Okay, did that work? Are we live? Let me check. This website is so god dang silly. All right, there we go. I probably couldn't ever see myself shifting entirely to YouTube for pretty obvious reasons. But there we go. One of those reasons is that the YouTube like chat and stream manager is terrible. YouTube, if you're listening, I really don't want to deep throat Twitch at every given opportunity, but you give me no choice. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing good. Having a little bit of a Thursday. Thursday's my first day in the week when I can like take a breath, really. And I still have a lot to do. I have so much to do before this weekend's tournament. Before we get to opening the creator box, I'm going to spend a fair amount of time just opening. It was also mail day for me. First up, I want to give a quick shout out to Madtown5, one of the only LGSs currently selling Elestrals product online, and you'll never guess what I bought from them. I was so fucking sick of the fact that because I have so many cards, I want to build every deck, but every deck plays Shield, PTA, and Gorgons, and Gorgons and PTA don't come in base sets. They come in like ancillary product. So I just bought like 50 Gorgons, Gaze, and PTA. I was just like, fuck it, I'm spending like $60. I never want to have to worry about that shit again. And they handed me a Curibus promo for my trouble. I think probably they I get a lot of free stuff in my packages because people are like, oh, that's MBT's address. Thank you for the Curibus promo, though. I'll take it. I feel really bad for the people that I kind of got with that TCG player thing. That landing site is just what you see if you sign up as a seller and select Elestrals as a game. I think it means it will inevitably happen, but the date on it is 11 days in the past. And a lot of people were like, it's happening in 11 days. And I'm like, no, it was supposed to happen 11 days ago, and it didn't. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to start selling cards. I have a ton of them. And I have no. I feel like this is one of the games where like people will be purchasing all cards, like bulk and stuff, but it's just such a hassle. Like I have so little time already. I don't know if anyone has experience selling cards. Can you let me know how much it feels like a job? You know, how much time you dedicate to it over the course of your week, and what your like return is. And by that I mean I'm gonna send Bean Soldier TV a questionnaire. You can see we got Cyber Emergency, we got Medionis Drytron, FA Dawn Dragster, and 3 Zeta Abdullah. Those are the last cards I was missing for Drytron. I've talked about this a little on stream, but I was trying to play Drytron, and I had given the deck to Spencer way back when so that he could start playing events, and I went to go build it for this upcoming format, and I realized all this shit is super expensive now. So I sent Spence a text, and I was like, hey, can I come pick up that Drytron I gave you? I hate to do like Indian giving. And he was like, absolutely, of course. And so I came to pick it up, and he was like, buddy, I do not know where half these cards are. And I was like, huh? And he's like, for some reason, I only have like half the deck. And he was missing 1 Nova and 1 Medionis, which are like $30 cards a piece now. But I do have them back. Depending on how many orders you get, it is a job. Packaging 10 orders takes 45 minutes to an hour. Fuck. Well, then I will not be doing that. What I'm opening right now is actually my my Elestriad prizing. No, my webcam event prizing. I got the Cryo Scorch deck because the counter runes that are available in this I think are a little better. But it means we're going to be opening up a deck box. Ugh, my God. Puh. And we're going to be opening up 3 packs before we get into anything. I did plan on playing Chrono this weekend if my son's soccer game gets canceled. Yeah, obviously prioritize your son's soccer game above that, but thoughts on Sundial and Nomadial? I really don't like the Sundial Nomadial version. I think there's a version that is like Turbo Chronodial that's really good, but I don't think it plays those cards. I think it just tries to use Poseidon to cheese it out early. I didn't know. All right, looks like no Stellar in here. The Kione, though, a big deal. You can never have too many Kiones. That's what I always say. And 2 more Gorgons for the pile. Thank you. And Tsunamis. Okay, and nothing else. All right. Woo! Do you guys hear that? That was the entire deck falling. Well, if it's that much of a hassle, I will probably just not sell cards, and I will sit on my bulk. Which is fine. I like thumbing through bulk occasionally. It's fun. All right, what do we got? 3 packs of Frostfall. Looking for... Oh, Vipyro in the first slot. This means it's a good pack. The packs with the decks are broken, though. Here we go. Oh, it wasn't a good pack. What the fuck? Wait. Is there no rare in here? Oh, it was Galaxair. Sonny buys bulk. Yeah, but he buys it at a bulk rate. Terratlas. Oh! We'll take the full art Locagon. We will take the full art Locagon for sure. Good start. Good start. What if instead of selling bulk, you only sell... What the fuck? Huh? What? Huh? Back to back? Dude. Starter packs are so fucking broken. They're so clearly stacked. Oh my god. I'm Locagoning. Oh my god. I am nice with it. All right. I think we have enough people here. What, 127? Let's get started on the Daybreak shit. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much fucking crap in here. Hold up. What do you guys want to start with? We have the tournament pack, Pharaohgeist, Shattered Stars. We've got 2 of the starters. Ugh, the starters are just nothing. We've got 2 boxes. We've got 4 of the packs. Ugh. Oy, oy, oy. It's a sign? Well, if it's a sign to play Locagon, I will be ignoring that sign. Okay, we are going to start with the Pharaohgeist. Ready? It's Pharaohgeist. You know, it's unfortunate. When I was seeing the preview for this, I was like, this is so tight. It's so cool. I love the concept. It's supposed to evoke, like, the old Ancient Mew shit. I'm like, I love it. I love it. I think it's wonderful. Now that I have it in my hand, it in the Chronodial, I'm like, it actually sucks. It's not very good. I know it looks cool and awesome on camera, but in paper, it's just like, oh, okay. You know what? Actually, in that way, it is a 100% parallel for the Ancient Mew. Next up. This is our TP Findust, Astrabbit. Yo! I'm saying that like it's a big deal. I think you're guaranteed 1 reverse stellar per pack. But I'll take Globby. That's a really bad one, actually. I actually really like this Astrabbit art. I'm looking for 1 more. This is my second. Astrabbit is so fucked because it has 3 good arts. Like, what the fuck? It has the art, the stellar, and it has now the tournament pack one. Even the original art isn't bad. All right, we're pulling out a Shattered Stars. This is the Solar Shattered Stars. I actually didn't get this. I wasn't signed up for Shattered Stars until Lunar. I think many people had that experience. So excited to see. Obviously, full art Luminate, nice. Beautiful Sundial. Lumaru, Sobel, Kaufmel. Yo! Oh, yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Stained Celeste Leo. We are a big fan of Stained class here. Do you think there's some sort of rabbit bias going on in R&D? I think it's you. I think it's you, you fucker. Lumaru, Solbell, it's the same pack. It's the exact same pack. Ooh, but a First Light. I do like that. First Light's a really cool card. I'm excited. Man, Solar just confounds me. I'm like, oh, Solar, yes. We all know Solar, everyone's favorite, Solar. We have Luminape, Sundial, Lumaru, Soulbell, Kaufmel, Guardian of the Fleece. Yuck! Kind of a whiff on this. We also have the Chronodial tablet promo. I'm going to keep that in the packaging there because that is a card I will sell if I set up a TCG player store because I already have the playset and also because it fucking sucks. Let's do the starters. Let's just get the starters out of the way. Oh, you can actually, based on... They have this little graph right under your thing on the YouTube overview where you can see your total concurrent viewers, and you can see the huge dips when ads play. But I thank you all for sitting through the ads because I need money. All right, how to play Elestrals. Is this like an updated rulebook, by the way? I don't want to fuck with no old rulebook. All right, this is Geist. You know the drill. We're looking for Stellars. We're looking for the counter runes we care about. Geist. Looks like no Stellar. Rip. All my Stellars so far have been from here, and we'll take out the Spect. We'll take out the Apollos. The Argo. The PTAs. The Altar. The Dense Fogs. All right, sick. The Geist structure has a lot of good shit in it. I pulled the Stellar Camel. It's so pretty. Well, no need to rub it in, asshole. All right, let's open up the bonus packs here. Should I sell or keep my case of Founders Edition boxes? I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask that. Rumicole, Pulsar, Bow, First Light. Ooh, a Heliolith. This is like my 8th Heliolith. I could fucking care less about Heliolith. Rumicole, Humburst, Edward, Larvicell, Vertuca, Soltox, Faramel, Barbong, Cryoblast. That's actually my playset of Cryoblast, I think. Dratagua, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo. Oh, this is the Solar pack. Scavicole, Humburst. Fuck my gay ass, dude. That's my second full art Lustragon. I'm in. Whew. That's nice. That is real nice. Okay. Next one. Joseph, you will tell us what the best precon is. You know, I know we have Rules Manager Siberian in chat. Don't buy precons if you want to get in. It's they're better than Yu-Gi-Oh precons, but obviously you should be buying singles. That said, it's Chronodial. Chronodial is almost there in terms of a playable strategy. Let's start with the Chronodial structure for what it's worth. I'm just getting the game. Should I get boxes after the starters or just wait for TCG player? You didn't hear it from me. I think you should wait for TCG player. Or you should use the Elestrals Marketplace Discord, I think is also pretty good. Looks like no Stellar here. Yep. Rip Baroni and a Kuribus that no one will ever play because they all have the nice Kuribus. The Poseidons are important. Rock in a Hard Place. Argo. Double Gaze. The Gaze. That's my playset of Common Tsunami, by the way, thankfully. Or Common Altar. I want to pull out the Tsunamis, too, because I like the Tsunamis that say Counter Rune on them. Very few of them do. All right. Let's check out these big old packs, these packaronis. I'm going to pack it in. Soulbell, Corvishine, Plucky, Pandacene, Rock, Nomodile, Leobrite. The CTS. I like CTS. I like it, but I have this art already. Humburst, Eddie, Larvicell, Vertuca, Toxiswarm, Javlukin, Morfrost, Pulsar. Stop giving me the Kuribus. I'm not gonna play him. I'm sorry. He's Bloom, Don't Poke, Follow, Jatura, Sundial, Rock, Nomodile, Leobrite, Rhinosect. That's a cool rare. All right. Let's do the packs here. Forget the card stock. Writing the rune type out is my favorite set 3 change. Yeah, too many Yu-Gi-Oh players on the team. I don't know why they thought they could get away without it. Beautiful Luminape. I love that they come in sleeves now, so I don't feel like a fucking monkey opening them up. Guardian, Bloom, Don't Poke, Follow, Dratora, Leobrite, Ruminous, Solstox, Vesvatuga. Fuck off. Next up. Are you a Rhinosect believer? I'm not. I'm not a Rhinosec believer, but apparently everyone on the Knots is. I can't get those fuckers to stop talking about the deck. It sucks that the Germa card game was just no fun to play. Well, I don't think it was ever meant to be like a playable game, just like a piece of merchandise for a YouTuber, right? I guess a Twitch streamer. I do have it, though. I do have an unwrapped box of Grotto Beasts. Do you think we can crash TCG Player like Homestuck crashed Newgrounds? No. I don't. You can do it like the Elon Musk thing, where like maybe TCG Player is a site that just doesn't work, and we get to be like, we broke the internet. Soulbell. Do you remember when Elon Musk and Ron DeSantis broke the internet? That's why he's going to be president, baby. All right, we have Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke, Follow, Jatora, Muzdile, Nomadile, Brumalinx. Stop giving me ass. Man, these packs are hard to open. Freaks X3. True. Don't mention Elon Musk to the Brazilian viewers. Oh, yes. Any Brazilian viewers in chat, I'm sorry for mentioning your mortal enemy. Plucky, Pandacine, Mudlet, Boltu. Oh, I see something. First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudsiles. Celeste Leo. I don't need Celeste Leos. I'm swimming in Celeste Leos. I can make a house out of all the fucking Celeste Leos I have. Is there any way to play this deck if you have no local scene or webcam? That's hilarious, by the way. If no one wants to play and I don't have a way to play with people who do, how can I play? It's not only hilarious, the answer is yes. The app. You don't even have to buy cards to play on the app. It's just free. Lumaru. Here we go. Last pack. Rumacole, Humburst, Eddie, Larvicel, Verituka, Barbong, Scavacole, Humburst. Oh! Oh! Yeah, baby. That's nice. Look at that. Oh, it's not a serialized stellar. It is a reverse stellar, but it is beautiful. Whew. Those go for about 50 to 75. Whereas like stellars go for like 300. The serialized ones. All right, let's get it going. Playing on the app isn't real. Yeah. I'm not a big app fan. I am not a big app enjoyer. But I know they are pushing an update in like a week and a half that I hope will resolve some of my outstanding issues with the app. We will see. All right. Chat, what do you think? Is this going to be right here the 1 of 10? It's not. This is what I mean when I say I don't need Celeste Leos. Look at this. I have a million. I just destroyed this Celeste Leo opening it. Look at that. I opened it like a fucking monkey. What was I thinking? This Celeste Leo has fallen massively in price since I opened it. From 2 cents to 1 cent. All right, here we go. Can I buy that Leo? Yeah, buddy. All right, let's start sorting them. Fire. Water. Wind. Electric. Water. Rock. Don't forget about Psychic. Don't forget about Exaltus. Exaltus. Probably, I don't give a shit about Exaltus. All right, what do we got? Glimbat. Nebuleo. P-Gleam. Lumaru. Soulbell. Oh, something hollow. Poison Tunic. Mudslide. Mudslide. Another fucking Circle the Sky. Come on, baby. Don't be shy. Get over here and fuck a guy. Can you 2x speed? Bloom. Don't poke the bear. Follow the wisps. Tritagua. Bow of Apollo. First Light. Tunic. Fuck me, dude. Stop giving me the fucking Circle the Skies. Is there anything cool in this? Oh, yeah. Well, Daybreak is one of my favorite sets to open. I'm trying to remember what we need. Definitely we need... We don't need anything. I have everything. But I'm looking for Stellars, of course. I'm looking for... What's his fucking face? Spectaris. Dense Fog, a pretty good get, not gonna lie. Hoffmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Pandacine, Javalucan. More Frostbat. I forgot that there's Frosts in here. Pulsar, Vesfatuga, Owlun. Did you open Lunar Shattered Stars? I did. I didn't get really anything interesting. I got one Artemis, which is nice. I will be playing it. Leobright, Rumus, Solstox. Another fucking Heliolith. Come on, baby. Don't be shy. Oh, I put these guys in the wrong place. I guess I'll put the Lunars right here. There's only one Lunar. Do you think Rush Duels have a chance to come to the U.S.? Well, I thought that chance was going to be at Worlds, and then they didn't announce it, so maybe not. Anyway, ooh, Ash Rabbit. That's a nice one. I'm still kind of ruminating about what I want to play this weekend. I've got a couple of decks that I've been testing. Fucking Swolax said he was going to be around today, and then he wasn't. But I got to test with someone. I really want to play that a Bleed Corvishine. I got to pull these apart because this Bleed is super common, but I'm trying to get a playset with the Bleed on him. And I think I have it, but I have to go find him. Cryspore, awesome. Anyway, I'm thinking about that Windburn deck, right? I really want to play it, I think. It's strange calling it Windburn because the burn aspect is just like the win condition after you've taken control of the game, you know what I'm saying? Swole is literally waiting for you. Oh, fuck me. Well, sorry, Swole. Come on, Swole, don't be shy. I'm around to fuck a guy. Do not. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering what I'm singing over and over again, I'm the #1 individual when it comes to having stupid fucking vocal tics. I get them all the time, and I never stop doing them. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Coastalith, the best lith. And the one I'm doing right now is from a commercial for the Kansas fast casual restaurant Spangles, which is a like 50s style restaurant. Ooh, beautiful Argo. We love our Argos here, folks, don't we? And in this commercial, a guy impersonating Elvis tells you to buy their mudslides, which is a kind of milkshake designed to kill you if you're diabetic. He goes, "Come on, baby, don't be shy. Let's go get a mudslide," or some stupid shit like that. So this is my version in which he's actually trying to entice someone to have gay sex. In case you want to know what it's like to be trapped in my head, that's it. Pharaohgeist. Finally, a Pharaohgeist. I've never had one of those before. What's your opinion on Spangles? I think it's okay. Really bad. I think it's actually, unfortunately, quite bad. I remember as a kid, I was like, oh, this is like the good version of McDonald's. And then I would eat there and I'd be like, you know, I think McDonald's is actually much better. But the thing that they did that I liked is they had a chili cheeseburger that I was like, well, no one else has a chili cheeseburger, so whatever. I used to eat there a lot because it's open later than many other places, and there was one next to Locals that I used to go to when I lived in Kansas. Spangles actually, not to get too stun-locked on this stupid thing, this card has to be good. I keep reading this card and going, this card has to be good. Someone has to figure out this fucking card. But you have to ascend into it. Like, you have to use your normal summon on that card, and that's what makes it bad, I think. But they reinvented themselves during the pandemic when everyone was like, I'm never eating out again, basically. By being, I don't know how they swung this, but they were allowed to sell you margarita slushies through the takeout window. And business, let's just say, was booming. And also booming was everyone around you. They were dying. And so that's what they are now. It's the McDonald's for people who think McDonald's is a little too classy and should cater more to drunks. Anyway, back to this. Ooh, these two stuck together. It's okay. I'd be pissed if there was something good in there. This has been a really bad box. A really miserably bad box. Cryoblast, not bad, but we already have our playset. I'm trying to test. I've been in the VC. Let me know. I will hop in. I have to finish opening these. Swole. Another Nova Core. Nova Core. Really rough card. Oh, yo. COVID was a crazy time. You know, it was. I saw a post on Twitter. This is just like my Yu-Gi-Oh streams. I'm doing something else, but I'm talking about Twitter. Dense Fog, nice pickup. I saw a post on Twitter that was like you waking up. It was the GIF of Adam Sandler in Click. Horrible movie, by the way. I can't believe there's this like nostalgic retreading of Click where people are like, oh, it was a masterpiece. Adam Sandler really showed his range. It's terrible. Even as a child, I was like, this is cynical. It's fucking terrible. Third Arcolith. Oh my god, that makes all the difference. That's a card I really needed. I only have 2. Anyway, it's been weird watching a bunch of really bad movies. Click, Megamind, that even as a kid I didn't like. Get gassed up by children who were just slightly younger than me by a couple of years. Another Circle this guy, great. Anyway, it was that GIF from Click where he wakes up in the bed section of the Bed Bath and Beyond, and it's the caption was like, it's 2018 and you just woke up and the last 6 years were a dream. Everything's fine, right? And I remember seeing that, and I was like, oh, cool, Phosphocell, unplayable. If that happened to me, I would kill myself on the spot. No questions asked. It would be like, Joseph, it's 2018. In fact, if you want to assassinate me, that's the easiest way to do it. You just pay Jillian to be like, hey, Joseph, how do you like waking up in 2018? And I would just run immediately to the nearest outlet and stick a fork in it, because I would be done, baby. Brummelinks, no. I can't imagine. Like, it's so strange as so many people being like, oh, COVID was so crazy. I wish we could go back. I don't. I'm very glad that we are now in a world that has experienced something like that and came out on the other side. I think that the things were really bad before then, and they've been really bad after then, you know? Even if people liked it, I don't think people were complimenting Adam Sandler's range. No, they were. They were like, I didn't know he could be a serious actor. And make no mistake, he can. Uncut Gems is really good, but he's not doing it. Chronodial. Non-shiny, non-tablet, non-full Chronodial. Piece of shit-ass card. But he wasn't doing it in that movie. That movie's not good. What do you think is holding Elestrals back from becoming big right now? No simulator? No, I don't think that's it at all. I think the thing holding Elestrals from coming back or becoming big is that it's not big yet. I think it is in the process of growing. But the number one thing is no TCG player. I don't know. It's funny hearing people romanticize like pre-COVID times. Do you guys remember 2017? I've said this a couple times on stream, but there was like a movement, another Ash Rabbit, beautiful pickup. I actually really like that card. In 2017, to cast 2017 as the worst year on record. It was supposed to, it was like, and so sometimes you see like little fragments of it. Like you'll see a really old meme that's like, when you remember it's still 2017. And it's like, wow, man, we really thought things couldn't get worse. Another Ash Rabbit, sure. That's the playset out of the box. The things got so much worse. I cannot remember a good year after 2000. 2001. I don't think anything happened there. At least I can't remember it. Cyclovenom the Rare. Yeah, I think chat's keyed onto it. The big thing that happened in 2017 was that a bunch of celebrities died. They were like, no, our favorite actors are all perishing. 2017's the worst year ever. And it's like, oh, just wait. Gonna be a lot more than them that are perishing in just a few short months. A 4th Arcolith. All right, whatever. You know what? What if I just play 4 Arcolith? Who's gonna know? They can't stop you all. Coney 2012. Damn. That shit was crazy, by the way. Did we ever get him? I think recently he did get got, right? I think that was a really rough time because it was one of those things where Joseph Coney, oh my god, beautiful. Unfortunately, it is, again, Celestleo, this fucking card I can't get enough of. We have not gotten our Hollow Spirit, so it's got to be in this one, by the way. Toxoswarm, Rhinosect, Temple. Oh, no, we got the full art, so no Hollow Spirit. Fuck me. That was what we got for our full art. No, we got the Hollow Spirit. There he is. Teratlus. We'll take him. That's a nice Hollow Spirit. Anyway, that was, I think, a lot of people's first encounter with like completely cynical ass like activism, and it turned so many people off of it like forever. I think Coney 2012 just became shorthand for like, yeah, there is a bad thing happening, and this organization has decided that what they're going to do is like set up a nonprofit that just slush funds every day. How much product have you opened? A lot, but I've paid for very little. That's the joy of being a content creator. People just give you free stuff. They see me in the street, they say, "Is that Joseph?" And they hand me their terrible ass new game to open. That's what happened with Elestrals. The problem was the game was actually quite good. All right, we got one more. Welfare Queen, the opposite. There are people who should be getting welfare, but I'm getting it instead. I'm like those guys who did the PPP loans. Dude, do you remember the PPP loans? They were just handing out money for free. I feel so bad that I didn't get one. I should have been like, oh, I need to pay Dyer. My making videos business is going under. Speaking of big-ass Chronodial that replaces the terrible-ass Chrono... This time we're not going to fuck it up as we open it. We didn't. There he is. Do you happen to have a full art Vesfatuga I can trade you for on Sunday? Mr. Esauce, you have asked me this like every week for the past 15 weeks. No, I do not. I may pull one in this. If I pull one in this set, I will happily trade it to you. I don't know what you intend to do with that card. I want no part of it. I'm pulling normal Vesfatugas out my fucking asshole. If you want a normal Vesfatuga, I can hand you 1,000,000 of them. Be thankful they don't have a lot of choice in terms of creators, or they would ignore you like Konami does. I'm going to be completely real with you. I think A-Drive is a little less choosy in terms of the stuff I do than Konami. I don't know. Coastalith, another banger. I will say it is kind of irritating that Konami has like actively said they won't work with me. I understand why. Like, I say crazy shit all the time and, you know, the like. But to me, it reflects really poorly on the company that, like, whoo, that's nice. The EU section is willing to work with people like Farfa, but the best that the TCG section can do is, like, not to belittle them, but, like, a bunch of creators who just don't upload anymore. Like, you know, they had to drag Cyberknight out of retirement. That's our third Bleed Corvishine. We've done it. By God, we've done it. It makes their, like, community outreach feel really cynical because they cannot, you know, say we interact with the community when they so clearly aren't, right? It's like if Konami was willing to compromise on anything, they should be working with Sam. And it's crazy that they aren't, right? Like a generational talent when it comes to posting videos about Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're just like, oh, we have to ignore him in all his forms because for some slight that honestly I could not even tell you the details of. I don't even remember. I don't know too much about the inner workings of Konami. I know that EU is given a little more... Again, this card, I swear, it's got to be good. They're given a little more slack on their leash, which is why people like Farfa can be a part of it. But I feel like why did I put Coastalith here? I feel like the demands on creators are just unthinkable. They're unbelievable. And props to Doug, by the way, for being able to work with them on his terms. That shows how desperate they are. Like, he got them to crawl back to him. That's something. And he did a damn good job. Really wonderful on that commentary team. Rhinosect, again, you people are not going to get me to play this deck. It's because he deleted all those tweets, but he didn't. He started tweeting like an unhinged person again, and they were still like, well, I mean, what are we going to do, you know? We don't have anyone else to work with who has knowledge of how to play the fucking TCG except for Tombox. We can't use Tombox for everything, though we'd like to. I don't know. It is what it is. I think as they've moved away from people like Sam, is that the art for Lestragon? Huh. I don't know. I think what Konami is going to have to rankle with is that if they deliberately exclude top community figures from interacting with them, those community figures are going to make parallel infrastructure. And there's no guarantee that the Konami version of infrastructure is going to be seen as worth more, right? You know, love him or hate him, I think community consensus is on the hate him right now. But I think Decade's a really good example of this. He like refuses to do any of the shit that Konami wants, and a third Arcolith. That's nice. We just have Arcoliths now. And for a long time, his like Duel Links meta Freaklies were the only competitive Duel Links stuff. Like when people wanted to get into Duel Links, they didn't go to any Konami sources because they couldn't. You know, it's why the infrastructure for another Heliolith, fuck me, for Master Duel events was the MCS and YouTuber cups and meta weeklies from Decade, right? Is because they couldn't get together community figureheads to do it for them because of the approval process. I imagine. I think probably there's other red tape there as well, but RIP N8. Why don't you do the same then? Make your own structure. I did. That's what the MCS was. The reason I stopped doing the MCS was twofold. I always wanted it to be a stopgap for Konami official sanctioned play, which they did with the Challenger Cups. And secondly, because it was fucking super expensive. I just didn't have the money for it. I could have offered less prizing, but I wanted I wanted top talent to be incentivized to play it, and I'm glad that they were. You know, I was very happy that in the finals of Worlds, half the people on the Master Duel stage were Master Circuit Series winners. It was cool. Barbong. Another fucking Rhino Sect. I'm done. But, you know, the thing that's really irritated me is that Challenger Cups are now no longer a thing. There's no more fucking Challenger Cups. Isn't that annoying? Like, it was like, oh, finally, you know, we have the Konami-sponsored version of it with these YouTubers and streamers that don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then they just vanished. They were like, thanks for playing. We'll come back someday. You know. All the cups were challenged. Very true. Very true. You know what they should, in America, because they don't want to work with any like YouTube content creators, the alternative is they should just give Steve Kangas $10 million and be like, you know what, do what you want with it. You're clearly the person here with the most understanding of like what makes a game fun to watch. They just hand him a blank check. Rockin' a hard. Vesfatuga again. Enough with the Vesfatugas. We should start getting hollows soon. I think they are clumped. Why am I talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? This is an Elestral stream. Anyway, but to tie it back to Elestrals, I think A-Drive gives a little more leeway when it comes to creators because I think he understands the truth of this world, which is like, yeah, brand safety is important, but like I am not an official like Elestral whatever. I'm a person who is part of a cultural community, and pretending that part of the cultural community doesn't exist is a pretty bad way to get people excited about the game. But there's really not a lot of downside to being like, oh, well, he's not like officially affiliated with us, right? In case he ever disagrees with anything I do. Like when I intend to start a rumor that Astrabbit did 9/11. Is it just me, or do you have to get subscription cards in order to play the Water Lunar deck? You do. I have good news for you, though. Another fucking Celestleo. That deck is PP bad. You think they could get Kibler? Oh, man. I don't know. I think with enough money they can get anybody. I think Kibler should be on their short list, but he's not. The thing about Kibler is it is so crazy. That's my third fleece, by the way. That's hollow. I'd been playing one common fleece like a fucking mongrel. Like a dog. Kibler will try any new TCG, and he's invented like 9 of them, but he will not touch Yu-Gi-Oh! It's crazy. And I think he's right to do it. He's like, I know if I play it, I'll just realize my whole life was a lie. Another Brontowisp. Who's playing that stupid fucking fungi deck? Mr. Peeps pilled me on it. Do not believe what Mr. Peeps says. Mr. Peeps is the #1 guy at gassing up the worst deck in the room. He loves to be like, dog, you don't understand. Mimighoul is crazy. It goes 50-50 with Jam Breeding Machine, you know? How long was he on Hybufin? You know, I love the guy, but he has a pretty skewed perspective of what constitutes a playable deck. Okay, we're down to the last, what, like 15? Can't wait to play Bears with the new counter rune. Are you talking about Don't Poke? Okay, are you ready for my hot take? I think Bears is really good. I don't think it's like top tier, but I think it is way more than playable. Fowliferos, I'm telling you. Let me read you this card. You can expend a solar in order to reveal each of your opponent's face-down rules, then destroy up to 1 rune revealed this way. Your opponent can't chain counter runes to this. That's crazy, right? I don't know. Fungite isn't terrible. Your list with Ash Rabbit was bad, though. Fungite as an individual card, I think, is fine, and I think it may find use in, like, Fire Nexus strategies, but the one that's just trying to get to Brontowisp and pass, like I was playing, that is a very bad deck for sure. Another fucking Farrageist. Thank you. How does Elestrals plan to deal with the inevitable power creep? I don't know. They haven't really said much about it yet. I think at present they are leaning towards ban list, but A-Drive has said in the past he's open to the concept of rotation. I think it's really early to be thinking about that, though. Another Fowliferos. They're like, Joseph, play me. I'm glad you finally came around on Bears. Exactly. If I want to pull staples and catch up, could I get them from a single box? I really would not try it. I think the best way to get staples is to just get them. You gotta pull off the Band-Aid, go buy some staples from a singles site. Here we go. Oh my God, where are my good cards? We have pulled, by the way, 2 boxes. 10 extra packs. Have you guys seen 1 Spectaris? This is like the worst opening ever. No Stellar, no Spectaris. I'm never buying product again. This shit sucks. Chronodial for the millionth time. I didn't even buy this. This is a creator box, and I feel like I got scammed. Boltuga. I don't think Spec is short printed, but it's a hollow rare, which means, you know, no guarantee you get it. Poison. Another fucking Chronodial. These better be the 2 best packs in history. 3 best packs in history. Okay, so 1 has a foil spirit in it. There's 4. For sure, 1 has a foil spirit in it. Here we go. Boltuga, Barbib, Fungide, Rumacole, Humburst, Tunic, Mudslide. That's why I got on it. I just realized. Pharaohgeist. Awesome rare. Okay. We haven't pulled a full art. We haven't pulled a hollow spirit. Here we go. Fungide, Rumacole, Humburst, Edward. This guy, Javlukin. All right, come on. Thank you, dude. How hard was that? Was it that hard to hand me a full art Apollo? You made me wait till the bitter end of the box to hand me a full art Apollo. Thank you, dog. Fuck off. That took all day to get to the full art Apollo? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, beautiful ass card. Don't Poke, Follow, Tritoya. All right. We have also not pulled a Stellar, I think, ever out of a box. So we're due. That's how gambling works. Here we go. Huh? Oh, that's our Hollow Spirit. Hollow Owloon, though. That's really nice. Wow. I have not gotten that yet. That's beautiful. Brumalinx is dipshit bad. All right, here it is. The full art divines are also nice. They really are. I almost want to play Windbox because I pulled that full art Aeolus on stream the other day, and I'm like, I do want to search that card. It looks very nice. Larvacell. I'm not a big fan of the statues. Like, I know a lot of people are. Leo Bright. Here it is. Ready? Here it is. Ready? Here we go. Ah, Lustragon. That's a good card, though. That is a good card. I don't think I can be that mad about that. Okay, that box ended up all right at the very end. Opinions on Windburn? I think it's real strong. I think it's really good. I think a lot of people are not taking it seriously that should be. I'm going to sort the remainder of my shit as well while I'm here, so I don't have to do it later. Scavicole, Barbarong, Vespa-Toucan, Edward, Owloon, Mudlit. Do you think Mudlit is like a slur for like, it's like manlet but muddy? Will we eventually get an Elestrals collab series with Danny? I don't think so. Danny just got his Elestral shit. I don't think he's even opened it on stream yet. No, I do not think about that. See, our brains work in different ways, chat. Everyone's head works a little differently. Pull these out. The full art Lustragon, very big. Heliolith. I think if I decide to sell on a TCG player, at least at the beginning, I'm just gonna put up like my hollows, my full arts, and shit like that. Because I'm not a rarity whore. I don't really have too much of an affinity for cards that are rare. So I would like to at least get some money from you freaks who do. Ugh. Luke Von Elestrals. Planning on making an Elestrals account for more fun side content. Is that real? Danny, I don't know if I would do that. I think, well, you know what? We're not going to get into it on stream, of course. But we still gotta hang out. We still gotta talk for sure. If you're around today or tomorrow, I have some time. I think we got some plans. Some irons in the fire, as Vriska would say. Folks, Homestuck. What full arts you got for sale? And pick up my my binder after this. You want to buy them off me and upsell? You stooge. I think I have to put the Keones here. We agree. The comic book Spectaris goes hard. I'm so happy. My Stellar Shattered Stars weren't great. There was like a lot we missed, but we did get the playset of the Zim Spectaris. Super excited about that. Tsunami. We got to pull apart the tsunamis with the text on them. Rhinosect. No, I need to finish my master set. He's putting together a master set. Josh, I don't know where your money comes from. But the concept that Josh is like, yeah, I'm collecting every one of the most expensive cards in 18 different card games. I'm like, holy. Where would you go to buy singles? At present, I would go to the Elestrals Marketplace Discord. I think is probably the most effective way to get them. Gotta offset taxes by accruing cost. Okay. Careful. What pre-built decks are worth it for picking up staples? A store started selling Elestrals product. If your goal is exclusively to pick up staples, Pharaohgeist is actually a pretty good starter. If your goal is to get a deck that is playable, Chronodial is a really good starter. Chronodial out of the box is like unironically like tiered. Like out of box Chronodial is a real thing you can play. Just get both. Well, bleed, Corvus shine. Ba ba ba. There's the other tsunamis. Here's a bunch of random shit that I need. Chronodile never looks so good. And then these are from Shattered Stars. And these are my full art Locagons. More. Oh, and here's my Gorgons. Here's my PTAs. All right. I think that is everything. Let me. Let me put away some of my other shit while I'm here. If you ask Trishula, Chronodile is bad. I understand and appreciate Trishula's perspective on that card. I think that a lot of people think it's way better than it is. I will say that for sure. Check them out. Zoom. I hear my Shattered Star pulls. I did get one of the nice Owloons, but everything else is just like bog standard, commons and uncommons. And then one Artemis. And I got the hollow Rock in a Hard Place. Oh, joy. The Shattered Stars printing also feels kind of weird. I'm kind of weirded out by it. Okay. Well. That was a fun stream. Thanks for letting me ramble at you while I open product, chat. It's like one of my favorite things to do is ramble at chat while I open product. I hope I'm going to get to see at least some of you. Let me actually pull out my Bleed Corvishine so I can have the playset in one place. I hope I'll be able to see at least some of you in the event this weekend. The serialized Shattered Stars didn't feel like it hit as hard. This person in chat, Mr. E Stars, pulled a 1 of 10 Draking, posting about how it didn't hit as hard. You know what? If it's not hitting hard, buddy, send it my way. Let me tell you, it will hit for me. Oh, man. Me opening $2,000 in a pack. Ah, man. Just doesn't hit. Greed described in the Bible. Imagine having an X10. Caleb has an X10 as well, and I remember seeing that and being like, that's crazy. And then realizing that someone at the locals I go to has a 1 of 10, and I was like, how? I would like see Caleb's pull. I was like, nothing's going to top that. Immediately topped. Oh, man. Should have been X of 1. That's going to be the MBT Divine Rune. I don't know how I'm going to get... I'm still on the hunt for the MBT Divine Rune. I don't know how I'm going to get it. Because I'm not going to get it by winning an event. Because there's better players. So I have to get it another way. Hostage Crisis. That's my current idea. Maybe I go to A-Drive's house and I hold his Divine Rune hostage. You know? Something like that. Can we get a card with your face on it? Oh, yeah. Become president? That's a good one. What would you make the MBT Divine Rune do gameplay-wise? It'd be an alt win. I know that Siberian would kill me, but it would be an alt win. I don't know what the alt win would be. It would be something ridiculous or unplayable. The couple that I thought about were, if it like just Labman would be really cool. But another one I thought was at the end of your turn, if you have 20 spirits, like currently enchanting shit on your board, you win the game. That I think is like a really cool concept for a card. All right, that's going to be it from me. I was like, I'll throw it over to... I ain't throwing you over to shit. There's no one to throw it over to. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you next time.